All right, ladies and gentlemen, another video on the Easter tournament that was held a little bit ago in boven'tij, the pool hall that you guys are seeing right now. Now, I do want to say that I am trying to put out these videos as fast as possible. I am doing them every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But this particular tournament, there was a lot of them. And I also have 4 other videos that I made. I'm gonna give that, or at least I'm gonna let that be a surprise for you guys, what you guys are going to see. But these videos are still from the Easter tournament because there was just a lot of play out there. Now, here is my opponent and I. We are continuing the 9-ball. I'm choosing to let my opponent break here because, as I previously said in the other videos, it does not matter because it is alternate break, which means that either my opponent is going to open one frame and then I'm going to open the other frame, and we're basically going to take turns. So here is me setting up all of the balls. And my opponent here, just a little bit about my opponent. We are actually in the same class as he and I, and we're kind of like in the opposite. So he is more, as you guys are going to see, I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. But here is he opening up the frame. An easy one is already inside the pocket. 2 in the side, giving me position for the 3-ball. I nudged that 5 a little bit. That was kind of good for me to do that. Positioning on the 4 could have been a little bit better. I should have been a little bit further along on the table. Giving me a little bit of a negative angle on normally you should go towards your ball. So that 4 was, I was going away from the 5, but that's quite all right. The 6 in the corner, giving me 3-rail position on the 7. Now I do make here. This is why I actually love watching the videos. I do make a mistake here. I should have used a 2-railer, and this is why whenever you're making just a little bit of a mistake, this is what happens. Giving me a very tough 9-ball going down the rail, and I miss it and I leave it just in front of the pocket. And this is 9-ball. So my opponent just have to sink the 9-ball, and he basically gets away with the entire frame. So I did all of the work. He just puts 1 ball, and that's it. Anyway, you know, definitely hats off to him by making that ball, because that is the way the game should be played. Now I open up, nothing goes in. I don't know, I think he makes the 1. No, he hangs the 1. I don't know what's happening here. I didn't hit it. I didn't make contact with the 1 ball, so I give him ball in hand right there. So what he does is 1 is basically in the pocket already. The only thing that you need to be worried about is positioning on the 2. Now the 3 is on the opposite end. And what does he do? He basically, this is what happens in pool. That ball was definitely not in there, but then it went. So he is trying to make a safety here. He basically left almost like a half ball over there. Very thin cut. Ooh, cue ball. Okay, that's good. From the angle over here that I have is kind of almost that it went inside. Again, 4, I'm actually going away from the 5, which is not a very tough layout here, so I should be able to run out to the 6 here, maybe 2 rails. No, I'm just going to go 1 rail towards the 7. As I like previously said, going towards the ball that you're going to put is always favorable, but then again, keeping a little bit of distance is just prudent. Okay, so we got the 8 and the 9 in the opposite corner. I don't think I'm gonna miss this ball because it's, there it goes, center pocket, did not even hit a rail. All right, so my opponent is breaking again. Ooh, that 9-ball was on the move. How many balls did I just make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So I made 2 balls. 1 is inside or near the front of the side pocket. 2 is near it, so 2 rails out. Don't hit that 8. Oh, okay. Again, whenever you have the option, not hitting balls is obviously preferred than hitting balls. So I made a lot of check side on the 4, not to make that, what is it, the 4, giving the cue ball natural angle, but it's already gone. So let's talk about the 7, 8. Now here I actually did a good decent position. Now here I should have forced it a little bit better position, more on the center of the table, giving me an easy 9, and I should not pull back here because that makes the rotation of the cue ball whenever it's going to hit the object ball is going to influence the path, and that is what you guys saw right there. It actually hit the rail a lot sooner. So what does my opponent do? He makes that cue ball. That's not good. I try making the combination 2-9 because the layout was a little bit different. So you have the 2 ball here, the 3 ball on the other side, the 5 is gone, so you have the 6 on this side and the 7 on the other side. So this is just going back and forth. That's why I make that combination. What do we get here? We got the 4. Ooh, that cue ball hit the knuckle of that middle pocket. I try a safety here, did not make it. I should have been like more on that rail or near that 7 ball. My opponent makes a very beautiful long shot over here. Now his only left is a... Oh, he actually went for a safety. I thought he was going to go for a bank. Okay, so positioning here, I'm definitely going to hit the 7. Okay, so I hit it on the way back. Okay, giving me a 7 that I could only just go forward. The 8 is near the pocket, even though I still need to cut it a little bit, I think. I was trying to hit that 9 ball, but I didn't manage that. So giving me kind of like a 50-50 yard line, as they say. The only thing that I could do is bang. No. And it doesn't go in. So giving my opponent a tough cut. What does he do? What does he do? Oh, that's that's a fluke. But anyway, that's good. That's 9 ball. That's the rules of the game. It doesn't matter where the 9 ball is going to go. You don't have to call anything. So he makes a couple of balls. Positioning from 1 to the 2 is a lot of side and bottom left. So he does manage to get to the 2 ball, lots of side here again to force the angle towards the 4 ball. Now this is the best layout that I can give you guys. This is the way you should be playing, going towards your ball. Now from the 4 he went towards the 5. He should have been a little bit closer. That's why you see him miss. So it was near, if he was near the center of the table, that ball was definitely going to go in. I don't know what happened here. I should also be a little bit closer to the 7. I'm not. Gives me a 2, maybe 3 rail position. These are not that difficult to make, to be honest. The 7 to the 8 in terms of position play. It's just the natural angle. You just have to follow it. Very good. The 8 is already gone, giving me the 9. Boom! There it goes. So that's 3-2. Mind you, raised to 4, and I still have not learned that I should not be breaking from the center. Giving my opponent basically ball in hand, a very thin cut over there near that 1 to make it. 2 is in the corner already. 3 is near the corner. Should not be a very tough... Ooh, he actually used a lot of the pocket right there. A little bit like a hair off, and that ball did not was gonna go. Anyway, 4 is gone. 5 to the 6 is a little bit problematic, but he makes the right decision by going in front of the 8. What do we got here? We got the 6 to the 7. I think that was bottom right, so he made a very good shot over here. 7 to the 8 should not be a problem. Ooh, middle pocket. Oh my god, where's the cue ball? Okay, it's still good. It's still good. All right, 8 ball goes in, and the 9 is just a standard ball that he made. Obviously, I lost this particular frame 4-2. We shake hands outside of the camera. But this is how it goes. Sometimes when you make those stupid small mistakes, the game is going to not be easy anymore, and it's just going to be more difficult and more difficult for you to run out. So this is why I actually have these videos, so I can watch back all of the mistakes that I did, and if you guys are seeing yourself, learn from these mistakes. Anyway, catch you on the next one. Later.